Hi guys!
Hi!
It's a new video about Empties.
Yay! We've just had so much fun doing Empties videos.
They are a lot of fun. It's exciting to talk about something that we finished up.
I know.
Like we've said before, we have accumulated a lot of beauty products. So to force ourselves to actually get through something before we let ourselves go to the next one is kind of challenging.
We don't always stick to it.
Yeah.
We try sometimes.
But lately doing these Empties videos have been really good for us as far as using what we have on hand and making room for some new stuff and saving money all at the same time. So it's kind of like a win-win.
Yep.
So, Jayme always has more products than I do when it comes to Empties.
What is that saying?
So,
I don't know if that's a positive thing.
If Empties videos were a challenge, she would beat me every time.
Winner!
So I'm going to let her go first.
I'll start, since I have a few more than Mendi, with these two lotions. One is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. It's fragrance-free and it's got the oatmeal. Anyway, it was an Allure winner back in the day. This is probably a good year old, and it's taken me a while because I mainly used it in the winter a lot because I get drier skin in the winter. But then recently, after we started up with these videos, I pulled it out of the cabinet and I'm like, how much is in there? And it was probably like this much left. And I was like, this takes up a lot of room in my cabinet. And I do like Aveeno. I think that they are drugstore products that I would totally use. I've used their skincare before and liked it. But I have literally taken this thing out, tried to dump it, trying to squeeze it. I wish I could cut into this because there is a little left, but I cannot get it out.
That's way too hard of a plastic.
I know, but I'm just like that freak that would try. But I really like Aveeno. I'll probably get this again maybe in the winter. But right now I'm having fun with like more scented things. And then I've talked about, this is really sad. I've talked about this before. Unfortunately, I cut it a few times. This is an Avon ANEW clinical. It's like the Luminosity Pro hand cream. This is not the actual full container because I cut the middle part out. Because let me just tell you, this is my favorite hand cream of all time. I love the way it smells. It has SPF in it. I just don't know what SPF.
You cut that part out?
I cut that part out. I think it's SPF 15 or 20. But anyway, I started not being able to get it to come out of the tube. So I cut it open, and I'm telling you right now, you wouldn't believe the amount of product that was left down in here. Now this is just a little bit left, but it got all hard. Because I've been keeping this at work, and I'll go wash my hands after I go to the bathroom. And I'll come out, and that's when I'll like scoop it out.
Yeah.
So it's not like dirty hands.
You guys should always do this with your products. Cut them open and dig out every last bit you can get.
I have been using this probably twice a day at work for the last 2 to 3 weeks after I cut it because it was that much product, and I could not believe that I couldn't get it to squeeze out of the bottom. But favorite hand lotion, in fact, I already have like 3 more at home, so this is probably going to be an always for me.
Cool.
Now I can toss this little sad little thing.
It shrunk. It went from like really tall to really short.
Speaking of that, they should make a mini.
They
should.
Should.
It's not that big anyway, but a little mini would be so cute.
Yeah. Alright, something that I mentioned in a video not too long ago, I believe it was our May Favorites video, is that I ran out of my Clinique Moisture Surge Moisturizer. This is the Extended Thirst Relief, and as you can see, she's donezo. I have been a big fan of this moisturizer for probably about 2 years, and I don't know if my skin has just recently like gotten used to it or if my skin is changing, adapting to the changing climate. I don't know, but I did begin to feel like this wasn't moisturizing my skin enough, so instead of going to get another Clinique Moisture Surge, I actually bought a Clarins product instead, which you would have seen in that video. But I think this is the second one of these that I've gone completely through, and I think the first one that I had was even one of the bigger ones than this. So it's a great product. It's more of like a gel cream than like a lotion, so it's just a personal preference. But anyway, I finished her finally. It took me forever.
That's a big tube. That's a big jar. I have a mascara that I finally finished. Benefit, they're real. I mean, you guys have seen this. We love this. This is in our top 3 mascaras, and there's still a little color left in here, but it started to get like more harder to, it was so dry I couldn't really get it to like, anyway, I can't wait to go buy another one of these. I'm sure you guys have seen this to death. Oh, there, it looks like it is a little wet right there, but anyway, the wand is what we like. Love the wand. It's that plasticky like wand, and it's got the little nodules at the top that help really get in there. Yeah. So yeah, this will definitely be a repurchase. In fact, we were just talking, Mindy's mentioned before that she likes to hang on to these after they're empty. I do too. I realize it's a good reminder to let you know, like, you really love this, go back to it.
For some reason, I just really like tubes of mascara.
I don't know, they're just pretty.
Even when they're dry and crusty inside, I like to keep them to like look back at them and be like, you were a good one. You were a great one. You were an okay one. Like, I don't know what it is. I just like to keep them.
This is a good one. Loved it.
Leading into my next empty, this is the Hourglass Film Noir mascara that you guys have heard me and Jayme actually talk about it a lot. But I really, really love this mascara. This is my favorite mascara ever. Benefit They're Real being my second favorite. But this is the wand on this one. I loved everything about this mascara. It did it all for me. It made my lashes long. It curled them. It kept them separated. Yeah. It gave me that kind of really dramatic, smoky, long lashes that I wanted. Yeah, I love it. It's great. It's Hourglass is a product that we really just started getting into thanks to our friend Josh Collier. He's a makeup artist for Hourglass, and this is a mascara that I will definitely be buying again soon, because right now I'm using another one that's I'm trying to get rid of. But I love this. If you guys haven't tried it, do.
You should totally try it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have 2 Lancome products, because I'm finally all about the Lancome. I showed this a while back, I think in a skincare video maybe. But this is the Lancome Bi-Facil eye makeup remover, double action eye makeup remover. If you guys have watched us, you know I've had a hard time maybe finding makeup removers that don't irritate my eyes, because I am a lazy I'm lazy when it comes to taking it off. Like, I don't want to get a Q-tip and be like, oh, like whatever. I want to put it on one of those little cotton pads and wipe it off, wash my face, and be done. I loved this. Loved it. I actually found recently at home, I have a little sample size that I'm going to use, and I have a full size of a different brand that I need to use. But I've really enjoyed this, and surprisingly, it is something, well, I've got a lot of grubby fingerprints on here. Surprisingly, I just can't believe that it sat in my cabinet for so long, and then I just started using it within the last several months, and it's something that I would totally buy again. Yeah. And then this little thing was a free sample, and it's the
Renergie
MicroLift R.A.R.E. What? Intense Targeted Repositioning Lifter. I don't know.
Some of these French names just throw us.
You know, it was just a little, like, cream. I put it on at nighttime like a serum almost. And I cut it open to try to dig it all out. I just like all these things. I would love to have a lot of money and just go and buy big giant ones of Lancome, because I could say this right now, I'd probably be happy if I did use a lot of Lancome skincare and every day. Yeah. But yeah, I love getting these samples and trying them, and surprisingly they last a very long time.
Yeah. We have massive amounts of skincare. Like, we have a lot of makeup and we have a lot of hair products, but skincare I love. Yeah. Like, it's one of my favorite things.
It's awesome.
Okay. More skincare. This is a Clarins. It's called the Balm Beauty Eclair, or I should really probably just give you the English version, which is Beauty Balm Flash. Is that? No, Beauty Flash Balm. And it says that this is something that you were supposed to use to basically like perk up your skin a little bit. It says for a more beautiful appearance in a flash, apply a thin layer to face without rubbing in. Follow immediately with makeup, energizes and soothes. Or no, I think to energize and soothe, apply a thick layer like a mask and leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. Personally, I didn't use it like that. I kind of used this as a moisturizer / primer. And I felt like it really worked underneath of my foundation. and I love the way that it felt on my skin. And it also says that it brightens and tightens. So yes and yes. And I love it. And I'm really into Clarins skin products right now. Like, I love their skincare stuff. So this is something that I would buy a full size of. I'm really glad that I got it as a free sample so that I could try it first. But yeah, I took the whole Jayme line of thinking and cut this one open so I could dig every last bit out. Yeah.
Cool. I have a little tiny little sample size thing. It's from a Birchbox from I don't even know how long ago, and I really didn't use it. It's the Jouer Lip Enhancer Conditioning Lip Treatment. I didn't cut this, and maybe I should. There's probably some, yeah, I mean, there's some up in here, but it's so tiny. I don't know. I liked it. One thing I'll say about Jouer samples at Birchbox is that they can create the tiniest little thing. Like that.
Yeah, we got a lip gloss from them at one point too that was like this big.
I probably need to show that too because I don't think I can get any more out of that anyway. But these things are so little. I liked it. I like the feel of it. I would use it at night. I would use it first thing in the morning. But would I run out to wherever they sell Jouer, which I think are higher in stores, right?
I don't know.
I've actually never seen them in a store.
Yeah.
No, I would probably just stick to what I'm already using. I like the little La balm that I have. I like Carmex balms. Sorry. So this was good. I mean, I would use it again, but I wouldn't seek it out.
You wouldn't go necessarily right out to buy it.
Yeah.
All right, and then I have one last thing, and this is also a Birchbox sample. This is the Pure Minerals 4-in-1 Mineral Tinted Moisturizer. It has SPF 20, and it was in the shade Light. I believe this came in...
I think it was the same one with the Micro Mitt.
April Birchbox?
I feel like it may have been April.
It says it's your all-in-one moisturizer, primer, foundation, and SPF with powerful hydrators and proven correctives. You smooth a small amount onto clean skin and blend for desired coverage. May also be worn under the 4-in-1 pressed mineral makeup for an added radiant glow. I did use this as a primer, a foundation, and an SPF. The only thing that I found with this, if I didn't use a moisturizer underneath of it, was that I found it to be too drying on my skin. So I can't say that I took advantage of the moisturizer aspect of it. So moisturizer, then this as a primer, foundation, and SPF all in one, perfect. But I definitely still needed my moisturizer. Is this something I would buy? I don't know. I know Pure Minerals is sold at Ulta, so it's probably easy access to it. But I have so many other foundations that I think I would go to first.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
I actually haven't even taken the little plastic off mine to try it yet.
Are you serious? Yeah, I mean, I did like it. I went through it as soon as we got it.
Yeah, it was pretty fast.
But yeah, it's okay. I can't say that I would rave about it to anyone. But I wanted to finish it up since we got it in our Birchbox.
Yeah. One last thing. This might be cheating. I don't really know. This little Stila card we got in one of our Birchboxes, and Lord, I cannot remember which one it was, but it came with, it's like their classic smoky eye. So they have Kitten right here, which is like their top seller, Diamond Lil, what?
Yeah.
And Ebony. So it was all over your eye, your crease, and what they called for your liner. Just a little card. I've actually gotten these before and probably threw them away because I'm like, really, what is on a card that's going to do anything for me? I have it on today. I actually got 2 wears out of it, and I think I can get a little more off this one, the Diamond Lil and the liner, but the Kitten is gone. And yes, I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can see it. And I have to say, I was really impressed with what came on this card.
Yeah.
It was a little hard to get off with one of my brushes that I normally use, but love it. And I'm actually considering soon, I've been considering getting Kitten, but I like this Diamond Lil color too. And I'm thinking that maybe they need to come home with me.
Yeah, they probably should.
What is that? That looks almost like an olive.
An olive.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's really pretty.
And I found that they stay on really well. They were very blendable because I used Stila eyeshadows years ago. I haven't used Stila eyeshadows in a very long time.
Your eyeshadow looks really good today.
I love it. I'm really, really, really pleased, and I'm gonna go buy. I'm buying them. Sorry. Yeah. These are supposed to help us like keep using what we have, but sometimes they make us realize that we need to run out because I don't own any of these.
Well, especially when you get a little sample this big.
I know. And like I said, normally I would just probably throw this away, No, I was like, I'm using it.
I got it in my Birchbox too, and I haven't used it yet.
I'm going to steal it.
But no, you're not. I'm going to use it now.
Cool.
All right.
So that does it for our empties.
These are easy videos for us to get through.
I know. And we will continue to work on what we can show you for our next video. Yes. But drop us a comment if there's anything here you loved, you hated, or if what you finished up most recently.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks, guys.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.